What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Oh man, I gotta say, it is fucking good to be back. Let me just say, it is so fucking good to be back. Holy shit. Honestly, there is nowhere I would rather be in the world right now than sitting here in this fucking studio making content for you guys. I'm just being honest. Shit in real life has just been fucking... not even bad necessarily, just fucking annoying. Just fucking annoying. First of all, there's my workplace. They keep cutting back my hours and cutting back my shifts and shit. And it's like, I know that the smart thing to do would probably just to find a new job at this point. But it's like, then I have to start over at an entirely new place and get acclimated to that shit. And that's why I worked at the restaurant for fucking like 10 years, or more like 8 or 9 years, I guess, before I actually went out and looked for another job, because I stayed there as long as I could until got to the point where I was like, I need insurance, so I need to go get a job where they have benefits and shit. But yeah, it wasn't even really about the pay, it was just about the benefits. But right now, I've been given a golden opportunity because I'm living at my dad's house, quite literally, like rent-free at the moment. And so I'm trying to save up as much cash as I can at the moment. And it's not going quite as well as I was hoping it would. It's not going terribly, granted, but I feel like I could be making a lot more money somewhere else. And I know the smart thing to do would be to find another job, and I'm thinking I'm not gonna, like, after the end of this year, I'm probably going to maybe like put my application out there on like Indeed or something, or see, just for shits and giggles, see what happens. I might not like actively look for a new job, but it's just fucking aggravating. I mean, I still work at the restaurant that I worked at before, and I work at the shipping facility now. And again, it still fucking blows my mind that as a host at a restaurant, I can go in there, fucking half the time it's dead. I'm just sitting on the clock doing jack shit. And even if it's busy, like that job, even on its busiest day, I'm doing about 1/10 of the work there that I do at the fucking shipping facility. And I make almost as much money working at the restaurant as I do working at the shipping facility, and the hours are much fucking better at the restaurant. And that's as a host. If I was working as a server or a bartender or something on like the busy nights or whatever, I'd probably make a shitload more now than I make at the fucking shipping facility. It's absolutely fucking psychotic. And again, I guarantee you serving work is a lot easier than what I have to deal with. I know it sounds weird because the difficult thing, I'm not saying that serving is necessarily easy or whatever, because you definitely have to deal with people a lot, and people can be a pain in the fucking ass to deal with because people are assholes. But yeah, I mean, it's astounding to me. It's not even astounding. What it is, it's fucking insulting. It's fucking insulting that I go in there at the butt crack ass of fucking dawn. Literally, the shifts start at like 3 or 4 in the morning. And they used to start at 2 in the morning, back when they actually gave us fucking hours. But now they start at like fucking... I have a couple of shifts next week, they start at 4:15. And I drive like fucking 30 minutes to get to this place. Like, why the fuck am I putting that many miles on my car, burning that much gas to get there to work for like 3 fucking hours? What the fuck is that? That's fucking stupid. So it's irritating because I know I'm probably going to have to start looking for a new job after this year, and it's annoying because I hate having to fucking start from scratch again. I just want to get to a place, get there, get acclimated, and stick with it. And I was hoping that this would be the place to go with, because they do have some good benefits, but like, fuck, I'm not making like jack fucking shit. They pay us fucking dog shit wages, fucking work us like fucking dogs. So I've got that shit to coming up that I've got to deal with. I'm also making like no money. They only scheduled me 3 fucking days this week, and it's 3 fucking days of like 4-hour shifts. So I'm only working like 12 fucking hours, which obviously that's not good for my fucking paycheck. I'm making jack fucking ass shit. I make maybe like $18 an hour or some shit, and that's before Illinois butt rapes me with fucking taxes. So it's probably more like I'm making $12 an hour when you take into account taxes and all that fucking horse shit, which should be illegal. Yeah, when you take all that shit into account, it's just... I need to be making more money. I need to save up as much money as I can, and this job ain't fucking cutting it. Not to mention the job itself is fucking annoying as shit because these fucking retards don't know how to fucking run a shipping operation efficiently. Well, let me rephrase that. They don't know how to do it without completely fucking screwing over their workers. Because they fuck us every shift, and they know that they're fucking us, and they just don't care. And that's the thing that really fucking gets me. They do fucking nothing to make our jobs any easier. Fucking nothing. And it's bullshit, and I'm sick of this shit. I'm not happy. I'm pissed off. I'm doing way too many fucking drugs, and I'll be the first one to admit it. Mostly alcohol, though. I want to make that clear. Pretty much, actually, exclusively alcohol. But still, that's not good. But I need something to just calm my ass down after work, because it just irritates me so much. It's just... Fuck, I don't even know what I'm fucking doing anymore, honestly. And it's just... It's like, fuck, you know? Just fucking aggravating as shit. So I'm aggravated at them. I'm aggravated at the fact that I've got to probably end up looking for a new job and starting from scratch again. Which that's going to be stressful. Starting a new job is always fucking stressful. Probably one of the most stressful fucking things. And I know it's like one of those things where it's like ripping off a Band-Aid. You just got to go for it and get through the pain, but... Fuck, that doesn't mean it still ain't gonna fucking hurt. And then, besides all that bullshit, then I got my dad up my ass about stupid shit. And it's hard to explain. Like, don't get me wrong. Again, I am super, extremely, cannot overstate this enough how grateful I am for everything that my dad has done for me. No fucking doubt. My future life will probably be a success because of him. No doubt. Like, again, I give credit where credit is due. I've always believed in that. I've always believed in giving people credit where credit is due. Abso-fucking-lutely. 100%. But holy fuck does he piss me off sometimes. He's one of those people where it's funny because he thinks he's really open-minded and he's not. He's one of the most close-minded people I have ever fucking met in my entire life. I swear to God. He doesn't understand the concept that what works for him doesn't necessarily work for everyone else. And there's not one correct way to do something. There's more than one fucking way to skin a cat. And he just doesn't seem to fucking get that shit. What works for you might not work for me. And just because I don't do things the way that you want me to do them does not make it wrong. And maybe, just fucking maybe, I actually know what I'm doing. So how about this? If I want your advice, I'll ask for it. Until then, shut it! I don't know. Maybe I'm being petty. Maybe I'm being childish. I don't fucking care. He fucking annoys the shit out of me, and I'm sick of that shit. Like, just the other day, I was telling him about what my plans are, like, because we got peak season coming up at the shipping facility, right? Usually we get better hours then, better pay, extra benefits because of that, which is nice. So I told him straight up. I'm like, well, I'm probably going to wait till after peak season to start looking for a new job. And immediately he's like, no, that's wrong because blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, First of all, you didn't even let me finish explaining, okay? That is a surefire way to piss me off, is when people aren't even willing to hear me out. Like, you still may disagree with me, and that's fine. And I'm willing to listen to what you have to say, but don't just immediately fucking dismiss what I have to say. That is a 110% surefire fucking way to piss me off. Listen, I'm willing to sit here and listen to you and hear you out. But I expect the same fucking respect. And when you don't show me that fucking respect, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck about what you have to say if you won't let me even have the chance to explain my fucking self. Fuck you. You get what you give. If you give me no respect, you get no respect. Fuck you. Didn't even give me a chance to fucking explain myself. Just said, nope, that's wrong because blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. No, it isn't. There might be better ways of doing things, but just because one way of doing things is better than the other way of doing things doesn't make the other way of doing things wrong. And every person is different. You can't only take into account logic. You also have to take into account feelings. Like all things in life, it requires balance. You cannot use only logic or only feelings to determine a specific decision. You have to take both fucking things into account. It's about balance, and he has no fucking clue about that. And he doesn't fucking stand that. He has no idea where I'm coming from, has no idea what my perspective is, has no idea what I'm thinking. Why? Because he doesn't even give me the fucking chance to explain myself before he just immediately jumps in and says, nope, you're wrong. That is a 110 fucking percent surefire way to piss my ass off. So trust me, believe me when I tell you guys, again, there is honest to God no fucking place right now in this world that I would rather be than sitting right fucking here in basement fucking cave studios, sitting on my ass, playing fun video games with you guys, drinking tasty sugary beverages, and having a good goddamn fucking time. Because that's what we're fucking here to do. So sorry for ranting. I get it. I really shouldn't be dumping my personal problems on other people. I get it. But fuck, sometimes I just need to fucking blow off some steam. Sometimes I need to fucking rant about shit. Because shit's fucking stupid and pisses me off. And when there's fucking bullshit afoot, I call that shit out for what it is. Been actually getting very mouthy on Twitter lately. That's been interesting. Yeah. I've been probably getting a little bit too mouthy on Twitter, but yeah, trust me when I say, again, like I said at the beginning of this video, trust me, guys. I am so fucking glad to be here today. Luckily, my dad's at work. Got the whole house to myself. Best part of the fucking day is when my dad is at work and I have the whole house to myself and I can just chill and vibe, do things on my terms and shit. He cannot fucking retire soon enough. Honestly. I cannot fucking wait for him to retire. I am counting down the fucking days till he turns 65 and fucking retires. You guys have no fucking clue how badly I yearn for that. You guys have no fucking clue how fucking badly I want him to retire. So that he moves out to the Philippines, I get the house to myself, and finally don't have to deal with his bullshit. Unfortunately, though, I'm pretty sure I have to wait until the end of... Oh my god, I don't even like thinking about this, but I'm pretty sure the end of 2025, I believe, is when he turns 65, so... I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna deal with 2 more years of this shit. Have I not waited long enough to have my freedom? Every human being deserves that. I just want to live a quiet, peaceful life. I don't want to have to deal with fucking people being up my ass. I want to come home after work, fucking rip my shirt off, rip my pants off, sit butt-ass fucking naked on a fucking chair, turn on some movies, drink some soda, work on uploading content, or even just come home and like record content, do shit like that. Listen to some music, have some fun, chill, vibe, all that shit. Like, fuck, that's all I want. I don't want to have to come home and fucking have to deal with that bullshit. It's so fucking annoying, and I really shouldn't let it bother me as much as I do, but you know what? Fuck, it just pisses me off sometimes. It just fucking does. I'm a human being. As much as I wish it didn't piss me off, sometimes it just fucking does. And I just can't help it. But fuck, I would like to think that I've never been guilty of asking for too much. Like, again, this house certainly is not fancy. It's fairly run down and shit. I don't care. It's a roof over my head. I don't need the biggest, fanciest house or whatever, but fuck, I want my goddamn freedom. Like, again, I don't need the biggest, fanciest house, the biggest, best shit. I'm still playing video games on the same fucking TV that I've had since goddamn high school. And it's a great TV. It's not the most up-to-date shit. It's just a regular HD TV, but it's a great TV. It's lasted me all these fucking years. Again, I don't need the latest, greatest shit. I mean, granted, again, that is coming from someone who owns a lot of video game systems, some of which are modern, but still. Even if I were to never buy another video game system the rest of my life, or another game the rest of my life, I still have enough games that I could produce content on this channel, and a wide variety of content at that on this channel for literally the rest of my life. But still, again, I would like to think that I've never been guilty of asking for too much. All I want is just to live a quiet, peaceful life. That's all I've ever wanted. Come home, play video games, chill vibe, maybe watch a football game every once in a while, watch a NASCAR race, whatever. But I want to be able to do shit on my fucking terms without being nagged by people who don't even take the time to listen to what I have to say. I'm sick of that shit. My mom used to do shit like that sometimes. My dad's much worse about that than she was, to be fair. My mom was, like, somewhat at least willing to hear me out and shit sometimes. She would at least, like, sit down with me and have a conversation like an actual adult. But in my dad's mind, it's just, nope. It's either you're doing things my way or you're doing things the wrong way. And that's a really fucking shitty way of thinking, in my opinion. And granted, I get it. We all have our opinions. We all have our ways of thinking. But you always have to be open to the idea that, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone else does know what they're talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. And I've always said, hey, if I'm wrong, call me out. 100%. If anything I say is wrong, I can guarantee you there's a lot of shit I've said in the past that, looking back on it, I would totally disagree with now. But yeah, if I'm ever wrong, feel free to fucking call my ass out. 100%. I may still disagree with you at the end of the day, and I have my reasons for doing that, but fuck, at least show me some goddamn respect. That's all I ask, is some basic understanding and respect. And it's fucking aggravating when I can't even get that much. And that's the problem with a lot of people in the world these days. There's a complete and total lack of respect. Let's sit down. Let's have an honest discussion about an issue, but let's do it with a basic respect for one another. But no, we just can't do that these days because everyone is a fucking asshole. I don't know. Except for my subscribers, of course, and my viewers. My viewers and subscribers are not assholes. I want to make that abundantly clear. You guys are fucking amazing. Okay, I'm sorry for ranting again, but fuck, I really need to get some of that shit off my chest. I honestly feel a little bit better now, but like I said, you know what? We're here to have fun today. We're here to forget about that shit today. Again, like I said, there is no fucking place I would rather be right now than sitting here in Basement Cave Studios, making content for you guys and having fun. Speaking of fun, this game has been very fun, so let's do that. You know what? Enough of the bullshit, enough of the negativity. Let's hop right in here. Let's have some fucking fun. Wow, that's fucking rude. She said the same thing. Wow, all just ganging up on her. That's fucked up. Yeah, okay, that was a pretty big fuck up. Oh, no, wait, no, that was a different thing that I was thinking of. I was thinking of the whole diaper thing. That was interesting. Certainly interesting. God damn it. God damn it. Not helping your case here. God damn it. This bitch. Yeah, I bet. Wow. Okay. That's certainly not the response from her that I was expecting. Huh. Wow. All right. Yeah, she is fairly deadpan from what I've heard. I mean, I'm just going based off of the voice acting. It's not like I understand any Japanese except for a few words. Some of which I'm ashamed to admit that I know, if I'm being perfectly honest. And probably says a lot about me. But outside of those few words, yeah, I don't really know any Japanese. Because it's a video game and this is the most comedically good time for her to show up. Wow, probably could have worded that better, but whatever. You know me, multi-step, I have such a way with words that makes me such a great commentator. Ah, there we go. Yeah, and the chief is back to normal. Her normal, mildly bitchy self. You fucking bitch. This fucking bitch, I swear to God. Cannot believe that. This seems like a slightly inappropriate workplace topic. I'm just saying. Hostile work environment. God damn. Yeah, I think we should just get back to work. Yeah, no shit. I'm sure there's some kind of joke in there about discharge, but I'm too lazy to come up with it at this time. My levels of maturity know no bounds. More accurately, my lack of maturity knows no bounds. Huh. 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 Yeah, that is true. Huh. Yeah, you always hate when that happens. I've had that happen a few times where people will come up to me and call me by name, and I'm like, what the fuck? How do you know who I am? Who the hell are you? It just creates a sense of anxiety right off the bat, because you're the one who's caught off guard and kind of just caught with your pants down, so to speak. Metaphorically, of course, because if you're caught with your pants down literally in that circumstance, that'd be even worse, obviously. Yeah, that's always good. That's a good reason to be happy. For sure. That's actually a pretty sweet-ass deal. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Oh, I had a feeling that might be the case. That man is just completely a figment of her imagination. Oh. I'm willing to bet I can kind of piece this shit together. So there was some kind of accident that happened in her past. I think they might have even talked about it, like a car crash or some shit. And she doesn't really have any memories of before that or whatever. And so she just has bits and pieces in her head. And because of the trauma that she tried to suppress or whatever, her mind is playing tricks on her and fucking with her. Stuff like that has happened to people in real life before, too. Yeah, trauma can cause some pretty fucked up shit. The brain can do some fucked up shit to you in an effort to try to suppress trauma. It's a defense mechanism of the brain. But it actually ends up hurting you more than helping a lot of times. So all you're doing is suppressing instead of coming to terms with it. But this is interesting.
こは病院だもん。何かあるはずないよ。それに何かあったら、私が大声で助けを呼んであげる。
She's like my green-haired knight in shining nurse's outfit. That's how that saying goes, right?
渚先輩。私じゃ頼りにならないかもだけど、でも私、沢井のためなら頑張れるよ。沢井は私を頼ってくれる？もちろんです。渚先輩がそばにいてくれるなら心強いです。ありがとう、沢井。
This game continues to get more and more interesting. Yeah, I gotta say, this game definitely has not disappointed. Like, it has its few, like, text issues here or there, like a few misspellings or typos or whatever here or there, or sometimes they don't fit all the dialogue into the text box, so I have to use, like, this thing to double-check it. So that's kind of a little bit annoying sometimes. I feel like they could have done a better job with that. But, like, the actual story and stuff is very fun to follow, for sure, beyond a doubt. And they give me the occasional choice here or there, so it kind of keeps things a bit more interesting, I guess. Believe it or not, I'm actually not one of those people, though, who minds, like, visual novels where they actually don't give you any choices. I don't mind that either. But, yeah, either way, it's interesting. All right, well, unfortunately, folks, I ran out of beverage, ran out of Dr. Thunder, which, for those of you who are curious, it's a generic version of Dr. Pepper. It's not quite as good, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper, and cheaper in this economy, I will take. Even if it's not quite as good, it still is good enough. And again, at this point in my life, good enough is A-okay in my book. All right. Well, either way, folks, I need to go grab myself another drink, so stay tuned. We'll see what happens next. Until then, peace out.